You guys rock.
Locally owned and operated by Radio FM Media. We are your Bison Nation station.
And number one for classic rock that really rocks. 107.9 The Fox.
Now, here's today's headlines with the Fox Morning Show.
On 107.9 The Fox.
Hello. Hi.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I know what month it is.
It's a new year, so it's a new me.
Me too. It's a new year and a new me.
Look, it's a new year.
It's New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I bring my Happy New Year's year round because everybody loves it.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Just feels good to say.
It's showtime.
Hey, Happy New Year if I forgot to tell you.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it's already Wednesday.
Hey, I like
It's kind of nice.
And this weather, you know, it could be a whole lot worse. We just got
always be
spoiled
worse.
is what happened.
That's exactly it. We had a fall.
Yeah. And so that Fox forecast is going to see again some temps falling throughout the day today, much like yesterday. But it never got as cool as they said it was going to get yesterday.
No, it didn't. That's why I kind of always take that with a grain of salt,
Yeah.
especially when you're in Metro.
Yeah.
All the pavement and moving about and
Exactly.
heat. Yeah, I think it's kind of a little warmer in town.
But on top of the temps falling, we could see some scattered flurries throughout the day today. Tonight's going to be cold, single digits. We haven't seen that in a while.
No, it's going to get colder, too. Next week, look like it's trending.
Yeah. And looking at 20s tomorrow, 30 by Friday again. But for the weekend, there is a chance of snow. So all those details can be found at 1079thefox.com. One other side note. As we are into winter, the days are getting longer. They say that over the next 2 weeks, we're going to gain another 21 minutes of sunshine.
It.
Yeah.
I mean, the sun goes down to 4:45. You know what? I mean, it was ridiculous.
I know.
It felt like 9 o'clock and it was 5:20.
That's right. It's 26 now at 6:02.
Dumb. Welcome to it, the third day of January, 2024. Just think about this. What are we, a month away from the Sportsman Show?
Right?
Then spring's around the corner.
Yeah.
Or the boat show's
The
first.
boat show,
Yeah,
right?
the boat
Yeah.
show's first. Yeah. Hey, here's what's shaking in our corner of the globe. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to it. Shoppers, you may want to check your fridges. Thousands of pounds of raw ground beef products have been recalled due to a risk of E. coli. According to the USDA, nearly 7,000 pounds of ground beef products were produced by Valley Meats. Not our Valley Made Meats. This is Valley Meats like Iowa.
Yeah, like I think most of this landed in Iowa, Illinois, and Michigan. But, you know, if you have a crazy cousin Eddie who brought some for the holiday.
Yeah, check your fridge or your freezer, yeah. It's got the establishment number, established EST 5712, printed on the U.S. Department of Ag inspection tag on the stamp. 10 million workers in the nation received a pay raise on Monday. Higher minimum wages went into effect into 22 states. Montana, Minnesota, South Dakota were 3 of those states, but in North Dakota, there hasn't been an increase since 2009. The only thing being chopped at Laughing Sun Brewery are vegetables, not income. Many states increased minimum wage at the start of the year. Again, North Dakota, well, not among them. We're going to vote ourselves some more money for lunch. Our legislators. Guitarist John Five shared some details about the new music Motley Crue's working on. He says that one track that Nikki Sixx has written harkens back to the sounds of their debut album, Too Fast for Love. He says in an interview, he says it's just natural for him to write those songs that I have loved and lots of other people have loved. And I think we're all going to make new music because, man, this guy is pumping out amazing lyrics and great music and pretty magical. Drummer Tommy Lee recalled the new song Insane and noted that what they're working on isn't a full album, but could turn into that.
How about that?
Well, get going on
you know,
it, right?
Nikki's out there living in Wyoming now. What else is there to do? Write music.
Is he in Wyoming?
Yeah, he's been in Wyoming for a few years now. He left.
Good for him.
Yeah, the hustle and bustle of L.A. and moved out to Wyoming.
I'm sure if something goes down, he's like, quick, to the Motley Chopper. And they can just fly out of there, yeah.
That's it.
It's not like we're there. He's in a 72 Buick or something. Happy January, when women are supposed to skip the shaving, waxing, and plucking for a full month.
Oh.
It's supposed to challenge beauty standards.
Oh.
The first January was back in 2019. That's not that long ago.
No.
An annual study says that in 2023, the top states people move to are Vermont, Washington, D.C., and South Carolina.
Well, somebody needs to tell them that Washington, D.C. isn't a state.
That's a good point. The top places people left are Jersey, Illinois, and North Dakota.
Huh.
Hey, don't let the door hit you on the way out. And finally, an Australian chef who helped popularize avocado toast has died. Yeah, as per his wishes, his memorial service was incredibly simple and completely overpriced. So, rest in peace, pal. That's your news for right now.
You know, it was just this last year that I had avocado toast for the first time.
I've never had it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
My kids love it.
Yeah.
Or my youngest does, the Californian, she loves it.
Yeah. In fact,
Maybe it's the Californian in you.
It could be.
I don't know. It's groovy.
Right? Well, avocados are known to be grown in California. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a big producer.
Yeah.
I don't think North Dakota is.
No.
I don't believe so. That and grapefruit. I don't think we cover those.
No, we
We
don't.
got your honey.
That's right. All right, coming up this morning, what in the world is Ian up to this week? We'll check in with our man on the streets coming up next hour at 7:20, but we got your sports news next.
Anderson with a shot. He scores.
A couple of first period goals for the Flames last night. Then they added an empty netter, and the Flames went on to beat our Wild 3-1. That's the Wild's third straight loss, but they're banged up. They're injured. They're shorthanded. So, any more excuses? I'll look for them. But,
Yeah, we'll let you. The next hour, we'll have some more.
That's right. Meanwhile, we've got some NFL news. The Jets are waiving former running back for our Minnesota Vikings there, Dalvin Cook. They're waiving him. This will give him a chance, though, to latch on to a playoff team, hopefully. But it hasn't been a good season for him. They haven't really even used him much.
Not really.
Yeah.
Boy, you haven't heard his name at all.
No. I almost
But
forget
it's
sometimes.
the Jets.
Yeah, I know, right? Sometimes you, forget that he's even in the league still. But speaking of the Jets, though, Aaron Rodgers suggested that Jimmy Kimmel
I heard about
be
this.
on the list of Jeffrey Epstein's associates.
Yeah, he's on the list of the island visitors.
Yes.
Yeah, Jimmy
Yes.
Kimmel hit the roof.
Yeah, Jimmy threatened to sue Aaron. And then he had some other colorful language we can't repeat. Yeah, he's not happy about
He's not down
being
with
called
that.
out on that. No.
Oof.
No, nobody wants to be on that list. But,
No.
But apparently there's several.
I mean, there's a few lists I don't want to be on. Yeah, and that's one of them.
That's one of them. How about this loser? Panthers owner David Tepper. He was fined, thankfully, by the NFL yesterday, $300,000. They should throw even
Another
more
zero on that.
at
What'd he
him.
do?
He was caught on video throwing a drink in the direction of Jags fans from his open-air suite at the game over the weekend.
Wow.
Now, that's classy. He's the owner.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
Guess whose house is getting egged next Halloween?
Yeah, right.
We're on the list right now.
I missed this, but ESPN is apologizing for showing a woman who dropped her top during their broadcast of the Sugar Bowl on Monday. I must have went to the bathroom.
I guess I did. Why would you apologize? It's all part of the show, folks.
Hey, tonight on TV, the Wolves are hosting the Pelicans. Want to be looking for women dropping their tops in the stands. I don't know.
Don't, because it's not going to happen.
not,
yeah, you got to leave the room so
That's
the rest
right.
of us can enjoy it.
Hey, our Bison are back at the Shack tonight, hosting Montana. We'll have that for you right here on your Bison Nation station with coverage beginning at 6, tip-off at 7. But if you want to go for free, we will be giving some tickets away later this morning. You just keep listening. Of course, you can always listen not only on your radio, but on your phone, on your smart speaker, or online at 1079thefox.com. That's where you can find that Fox forecast today. Some scattered flurries and temps falling into the single digits tonight. 20s tomorrow, 30 again by Friday. But there is a chance of snow this weekend. Get those details anytime at 1079thefox.com. It's 26 right now at 6:12.
And coming up, what's the most money you've ever won? Legal or not legal?
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, leave your comment on our Facebook page at 1079thefox.com.
Now, here's the Fox Morning Show.
On 107.9 The Fox.
All right, so yesterday we were talking about this guy from Michigan who won the first Powerball jackpot of 2024.
I know somebody's got to win, but come on. How about us?
Right? Yeah, because, like, what's the most money you've ever won?
It's not much.
Yeah, me neither.
$80 maybe? Maybe, poker or something like that. Under $100. I'm going to say that with confidence. It's never any. My mother-in-law won $15,000 on the 2x2 North Dakota
Nice.
Pick 2. Yeah.
That's a good
That was
pull.
nice. Yeah.
Now, I'm going to remind you, I just don't remember how much it was, but I thought it was a couple $100 you won that year with our football pool.
Oh, you're right. I did.
You won like the second, the third, and the final
I won like
score.
$300-something. That's right. I forgot about my awesome football skills.
Picking
squares, random boxes.
Well, I would say the most money I ever won was something football related.
Yeah,
it was
I
some
forgot about
fantasy
that.
league. I think one year when I won the league, it was $150 or $200.
Marge won like $700 in penny slots one time. Yeah, it was.
You don't have to carry all that out in pennies, though, do you?
It ain't pretty.
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
Yeah.
It's almost not worth it.
Thank God Menards bags are stronger than Walmart bags.
Well, what's the most money you've ever won? Leave that comment on our fan page on Facebook at 1079thefox.com. We'll come back and go over those.
Now here's the Fox Morning Show.
107.9 The Fox.
All right, so we're talking about that guy in Michigan again who won the first Powerball jackpot of 2024. So we asked on our fan page on Facebook at 1079thefox.com, what's the most money you've ever won? Jace said a Polaris Sportsman from our radio station.
Oh, yeah. Remember that, Jace? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's probably the most taxes you ever paid, too.
Vanessa said she hit a slot machine for $1,200 at the County Line Bar in Grandin.
Nice. Way to go,
That's
Vanessa.
a good pool.
Yeah. All these guys are mostly scratch off or pull tabs. God, you're alcoholics. 400 on pull tabs from Katie. 500 from Kai. $5 on a scratch off from George.
Lori, $3,300 on bingo at Wild Bill's.
Yeah, Adam said $3,000 on his tax returns, but that's money you should have had right away, buddy.
Yeah, at least you got it back.
At least you got it back.
Yeah. Hey, Lawrence, is that $10,000 in a drawing at the Castleton Vets Club?
I think it's 1,000.
Is it 1,000?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got.
Oh, yeah, he's got a period there.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marty says he took $100 with him to Mountaineer, sat at the blackjack table for 10 hours, and left with $5,800.
Oh, Marty.
Plus, they put him in a room, gave him dinner, and comped his breakfast.
So everything got comped. Nice. Jeez.
How come that doesn't happen to me? But then again, I would never sit at a blackjack table for 10 hours.
No. I'd have my $100, I'd lose it, and I'd be in the alley. I wouldn't be comped anything.
I'd leave kicking and screaming.
No.
Sienna won $250 off a nickel poker.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Yes.
She hit a royal flush on the old machines.
Dave Morrow wants to know who's asking.
Corey said, nice try, Fed.
I think that's it. Yeah. Real nice, narc.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of our listeners are gamblers.
Well, 70's got to be.
Yeah, right. Go ahead, tell us. What's the most money you've ever won? Leave that on our fan page on Facebook at 1079thefox.com.
This is the Fox Morning Show.
Now, here's what's trending on 107.9 The Fox.
All right, so here's something that blew up online. A pothole in Michigan.
Ooh, it must be bad.
It is so bad. It all started with someone sticking a recliner inside of the hole, and then it blew up from there.
We've got speakers, a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, and we have some really nice cones that accentuate the chair.
That sounds more like Mom's basement than a pothole.
Yeah, apparently this pothole in the city of North Beacon, Michigan, is so big. It started with someone sticking an entire recliner inside of the hole, and then more of a living room setting, like you said.
My God.
It's now in this hole.
Come on.
Now, apparently this pothole is on private property.
Oh, that's why it's not getting fixed.
Right. So,
Okay.
I think for this to get done,
Yeah.
people are going to have to either volunteer or chip in some
I'm
donation.
envisioning the parking lot at Savers.
Oh, God.
That's a bad one, man.
You're taking your own risk when you park
kind of
there.
are. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to drive in a serpentine manner in that parking lot.
You might want to park on the street and actually walk.
Woo!
Yeah.
This is fun. Put it in four-wheel. We're going to Savers.
But yeah, an entire living room scene right there.
That's
in
nice.
the pothole.
That's nice.
You know, in case you are on foot and you want to take a break.
Absolutely. I think that's nice. Yeah.
Sit down, relax.
I like a rest station. Nice.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I know what month it is.
It's a new year, so it's a new me.
Me too. It's a new year and a new me.
So it's a new year.
It's New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I bring my Happy New Year's year round because everybody loves it.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Just feels good to say.
It's showtime.
Yeah.
It's still weird to do 2024.
Oh, right?
I feel like I'm cheating on 23. Cast off.
That's right.
Throw it on the pile.
Well, welcome to it. Already Hump Day. And we've got, again, well, what would be seasonal, but we've been so spoiled this winter, it seems like it's just not right. But temps will be falling again today. But they didn't fall that hard yesterday. So
No, not really.
maybe we'll get lucky 2 days in a row. I don't know. But tonight's overnight low in the single digits. Tomorrow back to the 20s. And then maybe even 30 by Friday. A chance of snow, though, this weekend. So get those details at 1079thefox.com, especially if you have travel plans.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We got, granddaughter's got tournaments down in Watertown this weekend.
Right. So, yeah, you're going to want to look ahead, see what's going on. It's 26 now at 7:03.
Welcome to it. Third day of 2024. How about that? Welcome to it. And here's what's shaking in our corner of the globe. Well, shoppers, you may want to check your fridges. Thousands of pounds of raw ground beef products have been recalled due to a risk of E. coli. According to USDA, nearly 7,000 pounds of ground beef products were produced by Valley Meats back on December 22nd, 2023. Not Valley Made, but Valley Meats. I think it's more around an Iowa thing. But you never know if it could trickle this way during the holidays. But the packaging has the establishment number EST 5712 printed on the USDA mark of inspection. Tens of millions of workers in the nation received a pay raise on Monday. Higher minimum wages went into effect in 22 states. Montana, Minnesota, and South Dakota were three of those states. North Dakota hasn't been an increase in 2009. Get your ass back to work. Have you ever had a pizza with 10 different cheeses on it?
10?
10.
No, I can't say that.
Nobody has. A pizza was baked in France, broke the Guinness World Record for the most varieties of cheese on a pizza.
Wow.
It did better than that. It has over 1,000 types of cheese.
There's that many types of cheeses?
You wouldn't think, would you?
What the?
You think you'd start running out of stuff after in the 80s, you know, 80 or 90, trying to count off different cheeses. This has got 1,000, over 1,000 types of cheese. That's just...
It makes you wonder, like, what kind of cheeses are out there that I've never heard of or tried. Like, how weird do they get?
Famunda cheese. You got some of that on there? I've seen your trick before, you stupid French. A flight from Guam to Hawaii was supposed to cross the international date line and give passengers 2 New Year's Eve celebrations.
Okay.
Some of the passengers only bought tickets for that reason. But sadly, it got delayed and landed in Honolulu just after New Year's at 12:34 a.m. Yeah, they got ripped off.
Yeah.
Heads up, the internet claims a moisturizer sold by Sephora has chemicals that attract spiders.
Oh, well.
But experts say it's not true. It's called Spider-Man Body Butter. No, it's not. It's called Delicia Drench Body Butter. The company that makes it said there's absolutely no truth to that rumor. I just like to spread rumors. You know me. Actor Ian Ziering got into a fight with bikers on Hollywood Boulevard.
Really?
It's rare to see a major celebrity brawl in public, and this doesn't change that. An early version of Mickey Mouse that appeared in Steamboat Willie cartoons from 1928 has now entered the public domain, in case you're wondering why it's some weird new video on Pornhub's popping up.
Right.
What is this?
Yeah, remember what happened to Winnie the Pooh? They made that ridiculous horror movie.
Blood and Honey.
Yeah.
It's a live action. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just dumb.
Yeah.
But they did it because they could.
Yep.
Right. And finally, Snoop Dogg is joining the NBC team that's covering the 2024 Paris Olympics. Snoop said he came up with the idea while he was high. NBC agreed to do it while they were even higher. Even weirder, Costas is putting out hardcore gangster rap album next month. That's going to be awesome. That's your news for right now.
What's happening?
Hey, what's going on?
2024 is off to such a weird
start.
All right, coming up this morning, we're not too far away from checking in with our man on the streets, Ian. We'll find out what in the world he's up to at about 7:20. But we've got your sports news next.
Circles into the Minnesota zone, trying to work by Spurgeon. Mangiapane fires one off the post. Backlund pushes it back to the line. Anderson with a shot. He scores.
A couple of first period goals for Calgary last night. Then they added an empty netter. The Flames took our Wild 3-1, who are struggling here as of late. They're banged up, though. They're injured. They're short-handed. That's their third straight loss.
They were top of the league a few weeks ago.
Yeah, they were playing some really good hockey after they made that coaching change there for a while. All right, in NFL news, starting with the Jets, they're waiving former Viking running back Dalvin Cook. This is actually going to give him a chance to maybe latch onto a playoff team. There's some rumors he might reunite with his brother over there in Buffalo, or maybe land in Baltimore with the Ravens, who seem to be the best team in the league right now. That wouldn't be a bad offer, right? Probably work for minimum wage if you could join them.
Yeah, go to South Dakota. They just raised theirs.
There you go. Meanwhile, his, now former teammate Aaron Rodgers, he suggested that Jimmy Kimmel could be on the list of Jeffrey Epstein's associates. That didn't sit well with Jimmy. No. He threatened to sue Aaron and then had another few comments to make that we can't repeat. Yeah.
Fight!
And it's all over social media if you want to read it all. But yeah, a little spat between the two. Meanwhile, this loser, Panthers owner David Tepper. Thankfully, the NFL saw this and fined him $300,000. But he was caught on video throwing a drink in the direction of Jags fans after they were blanked back there over the weekend in their game.
Threw a drink from his suite.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, right?
Yeah, I hope there were some people waiting for him over by his car.
Sorry that Adam Thielen has to play for that team.
I am too.
Yeah.
Embarrassment.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
I'll take Philly.
Speaking of embarrassment, ESPN is apologizing for showing a woman drop her top during its broadcast of the Sugar Bowl on Monday.
Hey, man, it's nature.
Yeah, I'm just sorry I missed it.
We all are.
Tonight on TV, don't expect that when the Wolves host the Pelicans. That ain't going to happen. No. Or you can head over to the Shack. Let's pack the Shack tonight for the Bison Men taking on Montana. If you want to go for free, we've got your tickets. All right, first come, first serve while supplies last. 701-237-4949. You need a pair, you need a 4-pack, let us know. Again, they're good till they're gone. 701-237-4949. Otherwise, catch all the action right here on your Bison Nation station. Coverage at 6, tip-off at 7. Not only on your radio, but on your phone, on your smart speaker, or online at 1079thefox.com. That's where you can find that Fox forecast with temps falling throughout the day today. Some scattered flurries, too. Tonight, alone the single digits. Haven't seen that in a while. Mid-20s tomorrow, 30 by Friday, but there is a chance of snow for this weekend. All those details, again, at the website, 1079thefox.com. 26 at 7-Eleven.
Well, traveling around the world, we don't know. We're going to check in with Ian. What in the world is he up to this week? We'll find out coming up.
Now, here's the Fox Morning Show.
With Where in the World is Ian? No, really, where is he?
Take a trip around the world. On 107.9, The Fox.
Hey, guys.
Ian! Hey, Happy New Year, pal.
A very happy New Year. We have made it to 2024, the land of possibilities.
Look at that.
Look at
right?
you.
Yeah.
You're chipper this morning. So what in the world is Ian up to this week?
Where are we finding you, man?
I am in the backyard today, folks.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Seems you've taken your man on the streets thing really far.
Staying local.
Yeah, that's why I'm chipper. I didn't have to commute this morning.
Little smoke break in the backyard.
We're not burying bodies, are we?
No, but we are going to destroy some evidence.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Well, smoke if you got it.
We have to make everything that was last Christmas magically disappear. It's after January. It's time the tree needs to go.
Oh, I thought you meant like stolen stuff. All right, okay. The tree, gotcha.
I was like, I hope he didn't kill that jackrabbit. He's trying to bury it in the backyard.
We gotta burn some bodies, boys.
No, but the jackrabbit will also benefit from our delicious organic foods that we're someday going to get from this project.
I see.
Are you like building a compost or something?
Sounds holistic.
This is the new trend. Booth, you guessed it correctly. You're building a compost. Instead of using all these harsh chemicals in the garden, we will use natural compost and things including my Christmas tree, the Christmas wreath, all the vegetables I bought for that healthy eating New Year's resolution. And we know that bag of lettuce is going to be, blank by the end of the week. I ain't going to touch it.
It is a growing trend. I hear more and more people doing it all the time.
But I also hear that badgers get in there and make nests, so be careful, man.
Do we have badgers here?
We will if you start doing this.
I thought those were just in Wisconsin, man. Do you do that out in Leonard?
We actually, all kidding aside, do a compost tape, too, so it's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I know all the rabbits
Dave, what do I
live
need to
under
know
my
to make
shed.
the compost work?
Well, we'll come back and build this compost together, Ian. It's our man on the streets.
We're back with our man on the streets, Ian, and seeing what he's up to this post-holiday season.
Yeah, building a compost, huh?
Weird.
Dave, since he already composts, what do I need to do? What's the secret if I'm going to make this thing work?
Get yourself a badger, first of all.
Do you eat up all the garbage?
Well, it mixes stuff around, you see. Turns it over into topsoil.
Well, now, did you check? Can you throw all that stuff in your compost? Like the tree, the wreath? Because there are some things that you can't throw away or compost.
Right, like artificial trees. You know that, right?
I imagine that if it came from nature, it is our responsibility to return it to nature.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
In fact, I'm looking here, Ian. I've Googled this. You can put the Christmas tree in your compost, but not the pine needles. So how do you do that?
Really? They don't break down, I suppose.
I guess not.
I know they sure don't when I step on them.
I mean, the needles were falling off the thing about 3 days after we got it, so that's not too much of a problem at this point.
Yeah, they're long gone.
There's maybe a needle or two left on the thing. Moose, do you really want me to go pick every little last needle off? You want this tree to be completely naked?
No.
Hey, you know what it says here, though? Again, they highly suggest that you put your Christmas tree in a compost bin, but it takes up to 6 months for it to completely go away.
6 months for that, and to get usable compost with trees and whatever else you put in there, it actually could take up to a whole year before this compost will be usable.
Takes a long time to break it down, Banana peels and coffee grounds, throw those in there too. Yeah. And it's best if you get yourself a wizard's robe while you're doing it too. Just helps with the whole holistic scene you got going on back there.
Oh, it'll get the neighbors talking.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah. Just the robe. Don't wear nothing else. We're talking nature, buddy.
I like it. That's what Dave does.
Well, yeah, keeps the neighbors out, too. Not just fences that make good neighbors. It's also a robe.
So, how far have you gotten so far?
Well, I drug the tree out of the house.
Well, that's about it. Yeah.
That's
you
about
just threw it down on the ground and hope for it'll just rot away, right there.
Well, I mean, you're supposed to build, the trendy people, they have this bin especially for the compost. And I could do that. I would need some lumber. I'd have to maybe cut up this Christmas tree, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can build a bin out of a Christmas tree.
Yeah, maybe a shed.
That's a big tree.
No, so until we get the bin, I'm just going to let the biodegradingness just naturally happen right now out in the backyard. It's been warm enough lately.
Get back there and cuss it out for degrading, too. Get it really going.
Yeah, I mean...
You suck.
What now, Dave, with your experience with this, should he cut this tree up into pieces?
Probably a good idea. And it's nice that you're doing it in your backyard, too, your garbage pile there, because a lot of people do choose their front yards, and they put cars up on blocks around it, too, and stuff.
Real decorative.
They hang some lights on it. It looks holiday-ish. But no, man, cook it up. Break it up. Burn it.
Should he burn it?
Are you allowed to burn in Fargo?
Remember, it's only illegal if you get caught.
Well, that's just it. What are they going to do? Yeah, the evidence is gone, man.
Dude, I don't think burning's legal
hard to
in
keep
Fargo.
lit, but we managed to get it down.
I mean, burning a tree. I mean, we've done much worse in the parking lot behind the Radioplex.
Oh, dude,
right.
yeah, absolutely.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but shut up about that.
Yeah,
right now.
that's where we get all our creativity from. Well, that's awesome, though. Here it is, 2024, already doing something good, with our planet. Doing
I
something
think it's
green.
great too. We applaud you, sir.
Well, with the planet, and then this summer we will have, or late this summer, we will have a delicious assortment of fresh, organic vegetables.
Nice.
I'm thinking turnip.
I don't like turnips.
I don't either. I was hoping you'd come up with something better.
Yeah, I was thinking badger or something like that. That'd be good.
Dave's stuck.
Dave, how the hell am I supposed to grow a badger?
Well, once you burn a tree, that's going to smell good.
Grow some jalapenos or something. Some peppers.
Oh, I thought I could do some peppers. We could do some tomatoes, maybe a couple onions.
Yeah, you can do a lot with
I think
that.
it tastes good.
Yeah,
Get the slap chopper. We're making salsa.
We're making salsa. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, that's everybody pleases palate there. You bet.
I like it.
Sounds like you're on the right track for a new year, pal.
New year, new me. You gotta love it.
We all get some pants on. We're going to be winning in no time.
Well, Ian, always up to something. We appreciate it. Thanks for letting us in on what you're
you
doing.
bet.
Happy New Year. Stick to those resolutions.
Yes.
Yes, at least till Friday.
Which is the day after tomorrow. This is pretty good.
That's 2 days longer than most people.
Yeah, it's all right. It's adulting. Thanks,
Oh,
Ian.
hi.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I know what month it is.
It's a new year, so it's a new me.
Me too. It's a new year and a new me.
So it's a new year.
It's New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I bring my Happy New Year's year round because everybody loves it. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Just feels good to say.
It's showtime.
Hey.
Yeah, it's the new year, but it's the old us. Sorry.
Yeah. Same. New boss, the same as the old boss. Sorry. Who should have told you up front?
Yeah, nothing new around here. We're still playing the classic rock that really rocks. That's right. And
We're too dumb to do anything else.
That's right. And that Fox forecast, well, looking and sounding more like winter as temps will be falling again throughout the day today. Single digits by tonight and snow this weekend. It's all there for you. All the details if you want to look at it at 1079thefox.com. We got 24 at 8:04.
Welcome to it. Third day of January 2024. Here's what's shaking in our corner of the globes. Well, if you get a chance, check your fridges. Thousands of pounds of raw ground beef products have been called due to a risk of E. coli. According to the USDA, nearly 7,000 pounds of ground beef products were produced on December 22nd, 2023. Not Valley Made, Valley Meats.
Yeah.
The packaging has the establishment number S57212 printed on the USDA inspection label.
Yeah, Valley Made is a West Fargo
I think this is an
packing.
Iowa outfit.
Yeah, and this company is somewhere down there in the Iowa, Illinois, Michigan area.
You'll know them by the smell. 10 million workers in the nation received a pay raise on Monday. Higher minimum wages went into effect in 22 states. Montana, Minnesota, South Dakota were 3 of those states. North Dakota hasn't been an increase since 2009. Yeah, there you go. Here's a new trend to hate. Buddy moons.
What's that?
It's basically a honeymoon where friends and family are invited.
Oh.
To your honeymoon? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Bring your own lube, though.
Do we all sleep in the same bed together?
It's entirely up to you.
All right.
I don't know. It depends how close your family is.
Yeah.
An Australian chef who helped to popularize avocado toast has passed away. I know.
I only, again, tried the avocado toast.
I love both things, so I can't imagine it'd be bad.
It's not. It's not. I just love
Hipsters everywhere honoring his legacy by hanging their fedoras at half-mast.
I only tried it for the first time within the last year here. And I was like, hey, surprisingly, it's actually really good.
Well, I love toast and avocado. I mean, you know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we throw some turkey and some tomato on there.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, we can make this better.
Yeah, we can build on this, you know? And finally, Snoop Dogg is joining the NBC team this year that's covering the 2024 Paris Olympics. He said he'd only do it if he could light his blunts off the torch, off the Olympic torch. He said that's the only way he's going to agree to do it. Yeah, gonna bring that to a new level right there, man. That's your news for right now.
I just can't wait for that sports reporting.
Yes.
All right, coming up here shortly, what's the most money you've ever won? You can leave your comment on our fan page on Facebook at 1079thefox.com. But we've got a few more tickets for tonight's Bison basketball game. We'll give those away next in sports.
Circles into the Minnesota zone, trying to work by Spurgeon. Mangiapane fires one off the post. Backlund pushes it back to the line. Anderson with a shot. He scores.
The Calgary Flames last night got a couple of first period goals. They added an empty netter later, and they beat the Wild 3-1, who are currently now on a 3-game losing streak. But they were playing shorthanded. They're banged up.
Yeah.
So,
too bad, too.
I know.
They had a good club going.
Yeah, they had a good run going there for a while. Meanwhile, in the NFL, the Jets waived former Viking running back Delvin Cook. I know. Were you surprised when you heard that? I mean, did you even know he was still in the NFL?
Right.
They barely used him.
I honestly thought he was retired.
Yeah. So some rumors maybe he'll go to Buffalo where his brother's at, or maybe join the Ravens or the Rams. Those are some of the teams that are rumored for him to land now that he's a free agent. He can maybe latch on to a playoff team. That's what I would do if you still want to play, I guess, right? Yeah. Meanwhile, his now former teammate, Aaron Rodgers, well, he suggested that Jimmy Kimmel could be on the list of Jeffrey Epstein's associates, and nobody wants to be on that list.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Jimmy threatened to sue Aaron after that came out. He had a few other colorful words to say that we can't repeat either. It's all out there on Twitter. Yeah, yikes. Got a little fight going on. Fight.
Get in there.
Somebody needs to kick this guy's ass. Panthers owner David Tepper. He was fined $300,000 yesterday by the NFL. It should have been more. He was caught on video throwing a drink in the direction of Jags fans from his open-air suite.
You believe that?
Nice.
You believe that?
Some people. And then ESPN, they're apologizing. But, this isn't that bad, is it? For showing a woman who dropped her top during the broadcast
for
of the Sugar Bowl?
sake.
Hey, that's on her.
Yeah.
So, again, I missed it.
It's so twisted on stuff.
Yeah. All right, tonight on TV, the Wolves are hosting the Pelicans. Want to get out and see some basketball? Our Bison men are back at the Shack. Let's pack the Shack tonight.
We might get a top taken off tonight. You don't know.
They'll be hosting the Grizz. We've got, I believe, another pair here. We've got one pair left. Let's not let them go to waste. If you want those, first come, first served on those. 701-237-4949.
Yeah, one pair left.
Yep, that's for tonight's game. All right, meanwhile, of course, we'll have all that action right here on your Bison Nation station with coverage starting at 6, tip-off at 7. Not only on your radio, but on your phone, on your smart speaker, or online at 1079thefox.com. That's your Fox Sports. That Fox forecast again today with temps falling, some scattered flurries too. Tonight's low, single digits. And then, a little warmer by Friday, 30, but there is a chance of snow for the weekend. All those details again at 1079thefox.com. 24 now at 8:12.
Well, what's the most money you've ever won? And the uncool feds listen to country, so you can admit it right here. You're good.
Right.
And you can leave your comment on our Facebook page at 1079thefox.com. That's coming up.
Now here's the Fox Morning Show.
107.9 The Fox.
All right, so we're talking about that guy in Michigan again who won the first Powerball jackpot of 2024. So we asked on our fan page on Facebook at 1079thefox.com, what's the most money you've ever won? Jace said a Polaris Sportsman from our radio station.
Oh, yeah. Remember that, Jace? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's probably the most taxes you ever paid, too.
Vanessa said she hit a slot machine for $1,200 at the County Line Bar in Grandin.
Nice. Way to go, Vanessa.
That's a good pool.
Yeah. All these guys are mostly scratch off or pull tabs. God, you're alcoholics. 400 on pull tabs from Katie. 500 from Kai. $5 on a scratch off from George.
Lori, 3,300 on bingo at Wild Bill's.
Yeah, Adam said $3,000 on his tax returns, but that's money you should have had right away, buddy.
Well, yeah, at least you got it back.
At least you got it back.
Yeah. Hey, Lawrence, is that $10,000 in a drawing at the Castleton Vets Club?
I think it's $1,000.
Is it 1,000?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got.
Oh, yeah, he's got a period there.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marty says he took $100 with him to Mountaineer, sat at the blackjack table for 10 hours, and left with $5,800.
Oh, Marty.
Plus, they put him in a room, gave him dinner, and comped his breakfast.
So everything got comped. Nice. Jeez.
How come that doesn't happen to me? But then again, I would never sit at a blackjack table for 10 hours.
No. I'd have my $100, I'd lose it, and I'd be in the alley. I wouldn't be comped anything.
I'd leave kicking and screaming.
No.
Sienna won $250 off a nickel poker.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She hit a royal flush on the old machines.
Dave Morrow wants to know who's asking.
Corey said, nice try, Fed.
I think that's it. Yeah. Real nice, narc.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of our listeners are gamblers.
Well, somebody's got to be.
Yeah, right. Go ahead, tell us. What's the most money you've ever won? Leave that on our fan page on Facebook at 1079thefox.com.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.